The public discourse and sentiments around Jada Pinkett Smith's book and Will's support for her during the book talk suggest a strong bond between them despite the challenges they have faced in their marriage. Will Smith's positive remarks about Jada and their relationship show a level of understanding and acceptance. This understanding and acceptance could be why Will Smith does not appear to be upset with Jada Pinkett Smith, as they both seem to be on a path of self and mutual discovery to better their relationship, which is all very nice, but consider this. A well-constructed plot to regain public favor by creating drama around a celebrity marriage could potentially follow a script that elicits strong emotional reactions from the public, generates continuous media coverage, and keeps the audience engaged over time. Here's how such a plot could be structured. Will is portrayed as the protagonist aiming to regain the public's good graces after past missteps, while Jada is depicted as the antagonist whose revelations create hurdles for Will. Jada's open discussions about her dissatisfaction in marriage and her entanglement could be framed as actions that tarnish Will's image. Her being seen as the antagonist could evoke public sympathy for Will, portraying him as the enduring, forgiving spouse. Highlighting Jada's sacrifices for Will's career could further the narrative of her as the antagonist, especially if it's framed as her being resentful or seeking recompense, contrasting with Will's portrayed desire to repair and maintain the marriage. By showcasing Will's efforts to handle marital challenges gracefully and his endeavors to improve personally and professionally, the narrative could aim to restore or bolster his public image. With Will's career in a critical phase, having public support is essential. A favorable public opinion could help in the success of his projects. This reality show narrative could serve as a platform to humanize him and rebuild a positive public perception. Despite being framed as the antagonist, Jada's continued support for Will, even in this constructed narrative, could underline a complex but enduring bond between them, adding depth to the reality narrative. Over the course of the reality show, the narrative could explore resolutions, growth, and understanding between Will and Jada, eventually leading to a reconciliation that resonates with the audience, portraying Will in a positive light. The audience's engagement, reactions, and discussions surrounding their relationship and individual actions would be key in maintaining the relevance and impact of this hypothetical reality show. The reality show could also aim to reflect broader societal discussions about marriage, personal growth, and public image, making it a mirror to societal norms and expectations. Showing resolution, reconciliation, or personal growth as a result of the drama, presenting a positive or hopeful ending to the narrative. In an email to the New York Times, Smith expressed that Pinkett Smith's revelations about their marriage in her memoir woke him up. He realized she had lived a life more on the edge and that she is more resilient, clever, and compassionate than he'd understood. When you've been with someone for more than half your life, a sort of emotional blindness sets in, Smith wrote, and you can all too easily lose your sensitivity to their hidden nuances and subtle beauties. Tying the narrative to professional endeavors, like new shows, books, or other projects, which could benefit from the increased public attention and goodwill generated by the drama. In an interview with extra special correspondent, Carlos Greer, to promote the book, Pinkett Smith announced she is in talks with Will Smith to write a new book together following the reveal of their separation and her headline-making memoir press tour. "I know Will and I are talking about writing a book together called Don't Try This at Home," Pinkett Smith said. As we dive deeper into this riveting narrative, it's crucial to remember that while this reality show narrative is engaging, it's important to remember that it's purely hypothetical. This is not a guide for personal actions, not a blueprint for your own relationships or life decisions. The conflicts, the resolutions, the character arcs we've examined are all designed for storytelling impact and audience engagement, not for emulation. Always remember, real life is not a reality show. Life doesn't follow a script and our actions have real lasting consequences. This hypothetical scenario is purely speculative and doesn't reflect the real intentions or experiences of Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. It's constructed based on the narrative framework of a reality show, where conflict, resolution, and character arcs are designed for audience engagement and storytelling impact. Based on the story arc and the reality of their story, it would appear that they have constructed a perfect scenario for a real reality show. We have no answers, only more questions.